Hey guys, today we're going to talk about 4 different things that I think are important to invest your money in. And this may not be your car. That could be a Mazda 6 driving around. This may not be that cool haircut you just got from your friendly barber down the street. No, these are 4 important things that you could be investing your money in today that I think are very important. Number 1 is going to be family. I think family is very important. I have a wife and daughter, and one of the most important things in my life is just being able to take care of them, being able to, provide income for them, to be able to do things like we invested in a zoo pass so then we could take our daughter to the various different zoos around the area. We also take her to museums. We also invest in like family vacations so then we can enjoy some time together. We do things like go out for maybe a brunch here and there, maybe even get some food for birthdays. These are some daily activities or even activities that we try and invest in into our family to create a great structure and a great kind of family dynamic. That's something that I think is very important to invest your money in. Number 2 is going to be your health. I think health is a very important thing that you should be investing your money into. It is one of the best investments you could think about. Most of the days, some of us may just sit at our computer at our desk and we just sit in like this or slouched over and we're getting bad posture. Our body starts hurting, our back, our knees, our neck. Things just start to kind of give up. And if we eat bad food, like fast food, McDonald's, no offense if you like guys like McDonald's, but still fast food and French fries and just these bad type of habits, it starts to affect your health. Now, we are not built to live forever. Some people have lived to 100 years old. My wife's grandma is about to turn 98, so she's living a pretty long time. But on the other hand, you have people dying younger. Jim Irsay, the owner of the Colts, he just died at age 65. My uncle's brother, he's supposed to have his 70th birthday in June. He just passed away at age 69. Everybody's not living to the max. So we always have to take care of our health. I kind of slacked on my health for the last maybe 2 years. When my daughter was born, I was not going to the gym as often, not walking around, not running, not getting into the exercise routine. And in about October, I saw that, my body was hurting, I was getting weaker, and I just needed to make a change. And so I decided to grab a gym membership. And my wife said, since I had a gym membership, I needed to show up 4 times a week in order to kind of make sure that I'm actually attending and the cost is worth it. And so now I attend 4 times a week. I exercise, as in like maybe run the treadmill. I will lift weights and do any kind of exercise to kind of get my body stronger. And it's funny, I went to go visit some friends recently, and you know what they said? They're like, "Oh, Steve, have you bulked up? Have you gotten stronger?" And yes, there's a dramatic change. Now, my body still has a little bit of pain from sitting down, so that's why I need to get up, move around, walk around, and just continue to work on my health. That means eating healthy, exercising, and just being active. So one thing you should invest your money into is your health. So start looking at ways that you can maybe get up, maybe walk around, maybe stretch out your back, maybe get in some good posture exercises. There's so many ways you can increase your health, and today is the day to start investing into your health. Now, our next thing that you should invest in that is very important is experiences. Well, that's something that I think you should invest in. Experiences. We only have so much time on this earth, and so it is time to kind of see things before, like I said, your health gets bad. That means travel the world. That means see places that you may want to see. That means maybe climb a mountain, ride a bike, do something that you may have been thinking about doing, but you haven't had the chance. Well, make a chance to do it. When I was age 30, I'd only been to 3 different countries. Now I'm age 38, and I've been to over 30 different countries. I have been to Machu Picchu. I have swam in the Southern Ocean around Antarctica. I have seen penguins in Antarctica. I have eaten food with local tent people in Morocco. I have done so many crazy things that it's just amazing to kind of tell the story. I've climbed high mountains. I have thrown up from food poisoning. And there's so many things that I've experienced, and every day I still seek to find new experiences. And so take a time, take a venture, write down some goals and try to hit those things and see and invest in seeing and enjoying new experiences. Maybe it's a cooking class. Maybe you're bad at cooking and you want to learn how to cook. Maybe you're thinking about YouTube. Well, all you have to do is use your phone and start filming a video. That is a new experience. All right, and the last one that I want to talk about is knowledge. You know, Ben Franklin said, investment in knowledge gives the best interest. It is so true. You know, if we weren't investing into our knowledge, like if I wasn't investing into my knowledge about ETFs, about saving and about investing, I couldn't help you guys. You know, I was a teacher at one point for about 5 or 6 years, teaching kids about English and how to structure sentences and showing them how much fun it is to learn and speak English. Now, this is just something that the ones that really enjoyed it, really strived and gained a lot of control and confidence. So learning things is a great way to spend your money. That could be buying a course. That could be, you know, just spending some time on YouTube, watching some cool videos, maybe investments, like my videos. Maybe you're trying to learn how to maybe do some video editing, so you sign up for a course. Maybe you're learning about all sorts of different things. There are great books, there are great courses, there are great things that's at your fingertips right now that you could be learning, and you could be striving to increase your knowledge about maybe your job. Maybe you increase your knowledge about finances. Maybe you increase your knowledge about being a good parent. There's some good books out there and some even groups that you can chat about, and you can learn from other people on how to be a better parent. Those are some things you could be learning. Remember to continue to invest in these 4 things, and your life will become better. I mean, if you invest in your family life will become better. If you invest in experiences, your life will change. If you invest in your health, your life will stay better and get better. And if you invest in your knowledge, things will happen, and you'll be excited to see these things happen. All right, that's a little bit about that. This is like my yard talk, and I'm going to try to make videos like this, you know, just once a week, maybe twice a week, and kind of help you guys out in trying to learn just a little bit about investing and saving. All right, until next time, I'll see you in the next video. Make sure to like, subscribe, and I'll talk to you later.